A warm welcome to all from the Department of Nephrology, Believers Church Medical College Hospital, Tiruvalla. I am Dr. Rajesh Joseph here. Today I am selected the topic Traditional Medicine, Is It a Misadventure? For the World Kidney Day Nephrology Education Series. For centuries, human races practiced traditional medicine to treat acute and chronic illnesses. It holds very strong in the minds of people from Asia, especially from India. Why is it so? It's because it has been here for a long time, for more than 300 years. The mention of the traditional medicine is there in the Vedas, that is the Rig and the Atharva Veda. Therefore, in simple words, it has withstood the test of time. Besides these traditional medications, need not undergo rigid, structural, clinical trials to uphold its standards, unlike that of modern medicine. Now, heavy metals like lead, mercury, arsenic and cadmium have been used in traditional medicine. Of course, in small amounts, it is essential or necessary for a good health, as it is a cofactor in various biochemical cellular pathways. Now, these heavy metals are used by Ayurvedic practitioners as bhasmas, where they use it as adjuvant agents to increase the potency and therapeutic properties of herbal formulations. Now, these metals are subjected to rigorous purification through heating and cooling processes. Now, kidney is an organ which is gifted with very high capacity to filter, reabsorb and concentrate, and therefore this organ is a target of injury. Now, these heavy metals reaches our body not only through traditional medicine. I wish to mention a few other sources. Lead, it comes in through lead paints, old water pipes. Then comes cadmium through industrial pollution of water. Like mercury is also, with industrialization, it reaches the soil and from there reaches the water. In the water, what happens is the plants absorb it and the fishes consume these plants like the algae. Actually, the seawater is not rich in methyl mercury, but the fishes, they have high concentration because they consume these algae. Bigger fishes consume the smaller ones, and therefore there is biomagnification of mercury. Now, when we should be aware of the fact that certain fishes like the shark and the swordfish, that's kadal kudra, then we have the tuna, that is chura, then aila, that is the mackerel, which has very high concentration of mercury. Other than that, mercury sources are from when you have this dental fillings, and then when CFL bulbs break, the aerosols of mercury is being released. So what happens when these heavy metals reaches the kidneys? It's absorbed by the proximal tubule. There will be through the process of endocytosis, there is a proximal tubular injury, and this will lead to a Fanconi-like presentation. Over time, there is the denudation of the tubular epithelium, dilatation of the tubular tubules, then the tubular atrophy and interstitial fibrosis. So patients may end up in renal failure. Other than this, if you look at the other traditional medications which has caused injuries to the kidneys are aristolochic acid. Now, what happens is the general public are ready to consume these medications because they think it is natural, it is chemical free and without any side effects. Aristolochic acid is an agent which has been used for bronchitis, then arthritis, then boost your immunity, improve your sexual desire, and also to start menstruation in women. And it is actually derived from a plant called Dutch pipe, which is actually belongs to a large family. It's a large family of plant which contains more than 500 species. It is also a powerful mutagen and can cause urothelial cancers and hepatocellular cancers, much more toxic than tobacco and ultraviolet rays. This agent also causes a proximal tubular injury, can cause Fanconi, diabetes insipidus, then RTA, renal tubular cirrhosis, and renal failure. It has been used in India basically as a slimming, in India and China, basically as also a slimming agent. Other agents which can cause injuries to the kidney are certain leaves, like the guava leaves. We have the touch me not leaves, we say as tottavadi, hog leaves, tardama. Then there are the passion fruit leaves. These leaves are boiled and taken by people, especially from Kerala. So these leaves has been considered to benefit hypertension, diabetes, and dyslipidemia. They are rich in phenolics, phytophenolics, and it is said to inhibit ACE and xanthine oxidase, and it may reduce blood pressure and prevent gout. However, these agents, there are anecdotal reports saying that these agents can cause proteinuria, nephrotic syndrome, and its associated symptoms. Then there is the fruit which can cause a culinary misadventure, that is Irimbipuli. We say in Malayalam is Irimbipuli or Bilimbi fruit. Another fruit of the same category is the star fruit. What happens is when these fruits are being ingested, basically in Kerala, Philippines and coastal areas, these fruits are taken as juice, then there's pickle, then as jellies, and at the same time some of them use as a regular midday meal like thoran in Kerala. What happens is when these fruits are digested, they release oxalates. So oxalates in large quantities will be released when you take more of them. It can reach the kidneys, obstruct the tubules, and clog it, leading to renal failure. There can be interstitial inflammation. So I have been a co-author for a paper published in 2013 in Indian Journal of Nephrology, which has given a set of patients, a case series where bilimbi juice have been consumed, leading to renal failure, even requiring dialysis. So here I wish to say that, is traditional medicine a total misadventure, or can we still practice it? It's a debate. Thank you.